Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Hamidah binti Muhammad Bistaman and my matric number is 01DIB22F2005. What is a credit card? Credit card is a type of installment payment issued by banks and financial institutions that allow you to make purchases of goods or service without using cash. In simpler terms, the bank or financial institution will pay for the purchase up front and you will pay back later. So, each month, each of your purchase transaction will be added to your credit card monthly statement. Usually, you have to pay the credit card bill at each end after 20 days from the date the bill is issued according to the terms of your bank or financial savings. Among the popular credit cards in Malaysia are Maybank, Aeon, Citibank, BSN, Bank Rakyat and others. There are many types of credit card that offer benefits such as credit cards with no annual fee, cashback, travel rewards, Islamic credit card and more. Next is prepaid card. What is a prepaid card? Prepaid card is a type of card that requires the user to top up prepay with a certain amount of money before it can be used. The money that has been put into the card will be deducted every time the user makes a transaction, such as the purchase of good or service. Prepaid cards are often used as an alternative to credit or debit card, and they can be used to control spending, as users can only spend the amount on the card. Prepaid cards also do not require a bank account for their use.
So I will continue how credit card work and how prepaid card work. So the first one is credit limit. When you use a credit card to make a purchase, you are actually borrowing money from the bank to pay for that purchase. Each credit card has a set credit limit, which is the maximum amount that can be borrowed. For example, you buy a smartphone worth 2,000 using a credit card with a credit limit of 5,000. You have used 2,000 of that limit. The remaining credit available is 3,000. Second is repayment. You are required to repay the amount spent within a specific period, usually within 20 to 55 days, depends on your credit card's term. Then, if you pay in full during this period, no interest is charged. For example, you spend Rm1,000 on your credit card on 1st October, your card has a 30-day interest-free period. If you pay the full Rm1,000 by 30 October, no interest will be charged. The third one is credit card interest. If you do not pay off the entire balance within the specified period, the bank will charge interest on unpaid balance. This interest rate is typically quite high, around 50% to 80%, depends on the card and bank. For example, if you are unable to pay off the credit you use in that month within the specified period, you will be charged a high interest rate of 50% to 80%. Next, how prepaid card work. First one is loading money. Before you using a prepaid card, you need to load money onto the card. The amount of money loaded becomes the maximum limit that can be used. For example, you load Rm1,000 onto your prepaid card, so you can use Rm1,000 for shopping without any limit. Second is no debt or interest. A prepaid card doesn't involve borrowing, so there's no interest charge or debt like with a credit card. You are simply using your own money that has been preloaded on the card. For example, you load Rm500 onto your prepaid card. Then you use the card to pay for any transaction until the balance zero, since You are using your own money that you loaded onto the card. There is no debt or interest charged to you. And lastly is additional fee. Some prepaid cards may have extra fee such as charge to set up the card, top-up fee, cash withdrawal fee or reload fee, and so on. For example, Mina buy a prepaid card with an activation fee of RM5 ringgit. Each time she reloads the card, there is a fee of RM2.5 ringgit. If she use the card at an out of network ATM, she is charged withdrawal fee of RM3 ringgit. That's all from
My name is Nuhariani binti Hawia. My metric card number is 01DIB22F2027. I will continue this presentation with advantage of credit cards. The first advantage is builds credit score. One of the main advantage of a credit card is its ability to help build or improve your credit score. When you use a credit card responsible, for example, paying your bill on time and keeping balance low, it demonstrates good credit behaviors which is reported to credit bureaus. This is important for getting loans or even better interest rate in the future. Next advantage is a purchase protection and extend warranties. Many credit cards include purchase protections which can help if something you buy is damaged or stolen shortly after you get it. The card may pay you back or offer a replacement. Some cards also offer extend warranties, which is give you extra coverage of the manufacturer original warranty for item bought with the card. Next, we go to the next slide. Advantage of prepaid cards. The advantage of prepaid cards is no risk of debt. With prepaid cards, you can only spend the money you load into the card. There's no borrowing involved, so there's no risk of accumulating debt or having to pay interest. This makes prepaid card as a great choice for people who want to avoid the pitfalls of credit card debt. Next advantage is no interest or late fees. Since prepaid cards are tied to credit, there's no risk of late fees or interest charge. This is a significant advantage for people who may struggle to make timely payments or who want to avoid the complexities of credit management. This slide is about disadvantage of credit cards. First, high interest rate. One of the biggest downside of credit card is the higher interest rate charged on unpaid balance. If you don't pay off your entire balance by the due date, interest is applied. Over time, this can make purchase far more expensive than their original cost. Next, risk of debt accumulation. Credit cards make it easy to spend money you don't have, which can lead to accumulating large amounts of debt if not managed carefully. Many people find themselves trapped in a cycle of debt because they can't pay off the full balance and end up paying only the minimum amount each month. Disadvantage prepaid card. First, no rewards or cashback. Most prepaid cards don't offer rewards, cashback, or other perks that are commonly associated with credit cards. This means you won't earn any extra benefits from using this card, which can be a disadvantage if you are looking for added value from your spending. Second, it requires preloading funds. Prepaid cards require you to preload money into the card before you can use it. This can be inconvenient if you need to make a large purchase or don't have immediate access to extra funds. Unlike credit cards, where you can borrow money and pay later, prepaid cards don't offer any form of credit. That's all from me. I will pass the presentation to my friends.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nur Hashimah binti Ibrahim. Next, I will proceed the presentation with security features of credit card and prepaid card. The first one is EMV chip technology, or we call as chip card. Embedded microchip generate a unique transaction code for each purchase, making it harder for fraudsters to clone cards. This is for replaces magnetic strip, which is easier to duplicate. The number 2 is CVV or CVC code, a or 4-digit security code printed on the back or front for some card used in online or over the phone transaction. This is for confirm that the person making the transaction physically has the card. And the number 3 is two-factor authentication, or we call 2FA. Personal identification number PIN is required for certain transactions, especially at ATMs and for prepaid card. Ensure the user is the authorized card holder for in-person transaction. The number 4 is PIN verification, which is requires an additional verification step such as a one-time password OTP sent via SMS or email when making online purchases. This provides an extra layer of security for a card not present CNP transaction. The number 5 is fraud monitoring and alerts. The card issuer monitors spending patterns and send alerts for suspicious activities. This may include freezing the card or sending an OTP for validation. This is immediate response to potentially fraudulent transaction. The number 6 is lock or unlock feature mobile banking apps allow cardholder to instantly lock or unlock their card if it is lost or stolen. This is for provide quick control over card activities. Next, in conclusion, credit cards and prepaid cards offer convenient ways to make purchases, but they function differently. Credit card lets you borrow money up to a certain limit, which must be repaid monthly. They can help build credit and provide benefits like extra purchase protection. But they also carry risks like interest charges and the possibility of accumulating debt. Prepaid cards, on the other hand, require you to add money in advance, so you can only spend what's on the card. They don't carry debt or interest risk, but they also don't help build credit or offer reward. Both type of card have built-in security features such as a chip technology, security codes, fraud alerts, and lock or unlock option for added protection. Understanding these differences can help you choose the card that best fits your financial needs and habits. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.